Everyone, it's Mike Spiegunski here. I'm the founder of Global Career and best-selling author of Global Career, How to Work Anywhere and Travel Forever. Today I'm making a quick video and I'm going to discuss the top 3 pros to becoming a remote worker, and for also if you're a remote employer, what are the benefits to having a remote team. Now let's go ahead and dive right in. Now the number 1 pro for remote workers is having a flexible schedule, meaning you're going to be able to pick and choose what hours of the day you work. And a lot of remote companies allow this benefit, meaning that if you wanted to work later in the afternoons to fit your personal life, then that's fine. A lot of remote companies are focused more on your outputs versus your inputs. So they're going to be measuring what you get done versus how many hours you put in to get that work done. And so having a flexible schedule is one of the best remote benefits. And I highly suggest if you're looking for a remote job, make sure that you're going to be applying to companies that provide a flexible schedule, so that way your life can fit around your work schedule and not the other way around. Starting with number 2 is working from anywhere. Now, this can be the flexibility of working from your bedroom versus your kitchen table, or it can be the flexibility of working from a coffee shop, a co-working place, or even in a different location than where your company is based. A lot of remote companies offer the benefit to work from anywhere, whether that's a different country, a different city, or even just a different district. You're going to have a lot of flexibility if your company allows you to work from anywhere. A lot of times there are some restrictions and they want you to be based on a certain time zone or have certain overlap. But again, if you want to work from overseas, you might just let them know that you're flexible to staying up late and meeting the hours that they want you to work on. And number 3, the last benefit for remote employees is geo arbitrage. And this is being able to take advantage of living in a different geographical location than where the company is based, and even living outside of the United States. So currently I'm based overseas and I'm able to take advantage of geo arbitrage by earning US dollars and spending in a local currency. This means that the cost of living is a lot lower and the quality of life is actually a lot more affordable. So it allows you to have a larger apartment, to actually save more of your income. And there's going to be a big shift out of the large cities in the United States because people are going to want to save more of that income and get more value for their dollar. Whether that's moving outside of those large cities like New York or moving overseas to another country where the dollar goes a lot further. Now, these are the top 3 benefits for remote employees. Let's go ahead and shift over to see what's in it for employers. What are the big perks or benefits for your remote company? Now that we've discussed the top 3 benefits for remote employees, let's take a look at what's in it for the employers. What's in it for the company to have a remote team? And the number 1 thing is having a reduction in your overhead, meaning they don't have to pay that costly expenses for office space. You're able to allow your employees to work from anywhere, and this can save thousands of dollars per employee by allowing them the flexibility to work from home. So this is a huge benefit for companies and for teams that want to transition from an office to having a remote team. And number 2 is more productivity. There's this weird stigma around remote workers or work from home that they're not as productive, but there's been multiple cases by Harvard Business Review and other prestigious publications that show differently. They show that there's actually been an increase in productivity after people have transitioned to working remotely. And number 3 is the longevity of employees. Now, it's very costly to rehire employees on a regular basis. So keeping good employees at your company is going to be extremely important. And one of the ways you can do this is by offering your employees the flexibility to work remotely and adding in other benefits. So that way they're able to stay with the company longer, and in the long run, it'll save the company more money. So having a flexible team is going to save your company a lot more money in the short term and even in the long term. So it's a real big benefit to consider if you're looking to go and transition to a remote team. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment below. What's your favorite perk to working remotely? What's the number 1 reason why you want to go remote? Leave a comment below and I'll be taking a look at those later.